Hello, my name is Martin Riese. I'm a water sommelier, water advocate, and your personal hydration boy. Water is not just water. Water has taste and a story. So welcome to my show, From the Source. Welcome to From the Source with Proud Source. Today we're going to the famous Rocky Mountains, but I think a lot of people don't know that there's obviously small little villages and towns in the Rocky Mountains, and we're going particular to Mackay. That's a very small little town, around 500 people living there. I have to say, I'm very passionate about small little towns because I'm coming originally from a very small town too. It was under 500 people, the population where I'm coming from up north in Germany. So I'm very proud to be with Proud Source today to really showcase their incredible and amazing water and what they do for the community in Mackay. And what I think is amazing, they showcase the history of that little town in that package. It's all about the connection. Back in the days in Mackay, it was a big mining town. These days, mining is not really the thing to do anymore. So the original idea of Proud Source came through many town hall meetings because the people were thinking, how can we bring life back to this town? This ancient water was already there, and in 2015 they came up with Proud Source. So now, for me as a water sommelier, I'm gonna taste it. And always remember, when you taste water for the first time, always room temperature. So they have two versions of Proud Source, and you see it right here. They have a still version. It's originally a still water, and they have a carbonated version right here. So we're starting with a still version, and I'm highly always recommending to always start with still and then go further with sparkling waters, because when you start with sparkling waters, it might be too intense on your palate and you will not taste the still water anymore afterwards. So this still water, Proud Source, we discussed already, TDS of 166. Cheers guys, Prost. With a TDS of 166, obviously it's a super smooth water. Very crisp on the palate and very interesting. It has almost like a little sweet aftertaste, what I think is amazing. It's really fascinating to me. I'm gonna drink this again. It's amazing. Really, this smooth, almost like velvety mouthfeel, what I think is very nice. So when I think about it, like as a water sommelier now, what can I pair this water with? And I think because it's so light, with a TDS of 166 and very smooth on the palate, I think it would be amazing for salads. And think like lighter dishes, but think a salad with a vinaigrette, because there's some acidic notes to the vinaigrette. So when you now pair Proud Source to your salad, it will lower the acidic notes of the vinaigrette, and it will bring more like characteristic and more taste out of a salad, and will not interfere with the lighty flavors of a salad because the mineral composition is very low. So after salads, I think it would be amazing to pair this with sushi. Again, light flavors, very subtle flavors from the beautiful fishes. We cannot go with a very strong water there because it will change and distract the beautiful aromas of sushi. Proud Source, on the other hand, will really enhance the flavors of sushi. Okay, we tasted the still version. Now I'm super excited about the sparkling version, because it's quite fascinating how different sometimes sparkling waters can taste just by adding the carbonation to a still water. So let's see. Oh, it popped right away. Jesus, I'm a little afraid now here. Oh, everything is safe. But look at this, huh? Beautiful, amazing bubbles. Let's see. Cheers. And now that is a big surprise for me as a water sommelier. Because when I opened the bottle, it popped and I was like, whoa, there's a lot of carbonation going on. When I poured it for myself as well, I thought like, that is a really crazy, like very intense CO2 water, like extremely heavy for sure on my palate. Tasting it, it's a completely different scenario. I never thought that the bubbles are so tiny, almost like champagne bubbles. It's like very, very light on your palate, and it's very easy to swallow and to drink. That's incredible, Proud Source. I don't know how you did this, but you did a great job on this sparkling version. It's, for me, as a water sommelier, I would call this like a medium sparkling water, almost like an effervescent sparkling water. Not too much. I think it would be great for dating. Like, and why, like, dating, Martin? Really? It's a dating water now? Yes, it is. Because think about it. On your first dating trip, you want to present yourself from all your best ways. The last thing you want to do, drinking a lot of sparkling water and then suddenly right in front of your hopefully new partner, you'll be like, whoops, burp. Oh my God, what's happening? We don't want that. Huh? I don't think that I will have that effect here because the bubbles are so tiny and they're so easy to swallow. That's incredible. So I think Proud Source will be my new date. Proud Source uses aluminum because you can recycle and use it again and again and again. Their goal is to divert 200 million plastic bottles from the landfills and donate $5 million by 2030 to Mother Nature. Unlike other evil corporations, Proud Source actually cares about the environment and the area where they're sourcing their water from. So for example, Proud Source just takes 5% of the daily output of the spring and bottles that water, nothing else. And they have a zero water waste policy during production. They also have their own production facilities to make sure they have the highest quality standards. So they're looking for spring sources all around America, that this bottle never needs to travel more than 1,200 miles from the source to get to you. And I think that is incredible. Thanks for taking the journey with me. When you like to know a little bit more about the water or even to taste it for yourself, you can buy it. Just go into the link below. And you know, the regular suspects, liking, subscribing, we don't need to talk about this. More important is for me that you stay hydrated, be thirsty for new waters, and remember, water is not just water. Cheers, guys.